Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to episode 5 of my Noah's Ark playthrough. So, let's see, there's some work priority shifts I want to do. Chiefly among them, we're kinda out of meals. So let's fix that immediately. Okay. And then I also want to increase the preference for kibble. Okay. So you should get cooking. Because right now we're eating raw rice, which is gross. There we go. Fix that. Ooh, we're making the geothermal. That's super useful. What else are we doing? Got research going. Yep. Nice. Alright, so we have plenty of meals now. Whereas before we were running a little low. Redesigning the kill box to be a little weird, granted, but slightly more functional. Let's see what else am I doing? We've got a different heater network rather than the campfires. That's nice. Training the animals. So I should be bringing kibble here. Wow, everyone is taking these meals really quickly. Which reminds me, wildlife. We need to do some hunting. So, come on. The messages are in the way now. It will go away eventually. Gonna queue up a bunch of meat. Inspired creativity. I don't think I'm going to be taking advantage of that, sadly. Alright, so we are stockpiling the kibble. It'll be really nice when we're able to throw those guys into sleep containers. A slaver is approaching. I know why the flood is coming. Slavers. Alright, Noah, what are you working on? You are building the wall. That's fine and dandy. These rooms are going to be quite hot. Georgia, you're pregnant again? Alright. That didn't take very long. Here is a unknown fact about me. I myself aim to be a dog breeder. The dog I currently have is not fit for breeding, unfortunately. She has a lot of skin allergies. I have 3 dogs. And I didn't want to have the skin allergies passed down to future generations, so I responsibly chose not to breed her. But maybe sometime in the future. Alright, so our base is getting a little dirty, which is why it's very much less impressive now than it once was. Easily remedied, however. So I think we are due a nicer rec room. And I will queue up my pawns to build such a rec room. This room sucks. I don't know what I want in there, but it won't be recreation. It's too small. Alright, so Ham is finally cleaning up the base. It got kind of nasty dirty. That's good. You know, I never even traded to the slaver. Let's see if I can't catch... I probably can't even catch up. That's alright. I don't really want to support slavers anyway. So this wall, all it's really serving to do is protect the power grid. A little strange, I know, but ooh, pulsed charge munitions, nice. Hospital beds would be nice. I don't want to get injured, but sometimes you just don't plan these things, right? Looks like we are also cranking out some limestone, so we're going to have better roads. To answer the question I had before, no. Bridges are bridges are bridges are bridges. This, of course, might be changed before the 1.0 release, and if not, I'm sure mods will address it. If you want bridges on top of your roads, I'm sure eventually you'll get the chance. Okay, gonna go sell some stuff, statues included. Nothing's wrong with having a nice stockpile of silver. I think what I'm gonna do is set them up to do, anything at night. So if they need wreck, they can do wreck, but they're not forced to wreck. If that makes sense. These guys are leaving. I never even bothered trading with them either. Whatever. Guilty as charged. Let's go ahead and... We have how much wool? 100. Okay, so it's... We can make 7 toques, I believe. And then I'll make 5 more dusters. I'm going to have a lot of backup clothing. It might also be wise to find a gold node. Because we won't have any advanced components until we find one. So I think I flicked that on. Nope, I haven't yet. I think that's basic, right? Yeah. Release prisoners, yeah. Weird. Release prisoners isn't even a warden action. Okay, so if we are to seek gold nodes, they're probably going to be pretty small. This, I don't know what it is, but I'm curious. It's probably not gold, but it allows me to label it. I labeled the other ones, correct? Yeah. I have chem fuel. Plasteel 1. That's a nice little trick, just to label it like that. Alright, Jaff, how about you go figure out what that node is? It is more plasteel. Sweet. That is exactly what I was looking for. Well, I mean, obviously I want gold, but... okay, this has the possibility of being precious jade or gold. And there's some other really small nodes here as well. I think it was right there. Yep, perfect. So I'll build a little bridge there, figure out what that is. This is silver. Alright. let's build some bridges to try to figure out what these are. This could be precious as well. Plasteel. Wow, I'm finding a lot of plasteel. Not so much gold. Alright, let's keep trying. I never made note. Oh, I never made note of what that up there was. I felt like I put a drill there, but maybe I did not. Wow, alright. I'm really not going to have plasteel problems, which is really good. Given how unbelievably expensive the ship will be. It will be a monumental amount of plasteel. And more plasteel. I found 5 of them already. This is strange. Jaff is just moving this thing around. Nope. Whatever you wanted, I don't care. Uranium. Yeah, I thought it was 2. Alright, how about that? That looks pretty promising. I have to say, that's a teeny little zone. Please don't be jade. Silver? Oh, come on! This is a wee bit frustrating. Jade, okay. Don't lose your cool. Radamont, don't lose your cool. What if it's in the furthest... We really need a vanometric power cell. Alright, so we made all our super cool toques. Wow, they're really... Oh, those are ones we're already wearing. Boom. Steel? Oh, okay. Whatever. It's because it would have created more on outside of the edge. But didn't. This has a pretty high chance of being what we need it to be. Please don't be jade. Please don't be jade. Plasteel. Oh, man. What is this? Plasteel 6? Did we build the... No, we didn't build the bridges yet. Who would have thought gold would have been so difficult? Alright, this is the last one I'm trying with Jaff until I'm going to let him sleep. Jade again. Unfortunately, I've not been clearing these zones. So I'm going to reinstall this, at least for now, where we can actually make some progress. And then I'm going to fix these stupid zones that I've not been clearing. Because I'm an idiot, you know. You know how it is. Fastest way to find them is to... Oh, I could figure out what this is. Alright, I'll just play it on slow. Do we... Oh, we didn't even search there. Well, another day. Oh, or here. Yeah, there's still some gold possibilities out there. There's actually a lot of them. I don't know why I overlooked a lot of the close ones. A lot of blood there. A lot of blood. Ooh, masterwork. I like the sound of that. Alright, so this looks like it's ready for some love. I don't really know what we're going to put in that other room, but having a spare room couldn't hurt. Alright, let's look around for zones that I've found and didn't clear out of my haste. Here's one of them. Yeah, there's a lot of possibilities for gold still. Trade opportunities. So this is just silver. Looking for 99 herbal. You know, I might actually be able to do that. Let's set this up with hill root and actually aim to be able to fulfill that request. It wouldn't be terrible, especially not for a vanometric power cell. Those things are pretty sweet. Pretty imbalanced, but in a way that makes me want one. Alright, we're pretty good on meat. Alright, let's try some more Jaff, because I would like some advanced components. Gold, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, so if that is gold, this is going to be ugly, but functional. Yeah, he's a jogger. That comes in handy. Alright, Noah, what are you working on? You are fixing up this massively hideous kill box, but instead I need you building conduit. How about Ada gets the inspired creativity? Stop giving it to pawns that are never going to use it. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, we're already connected. Perfect. So now we can start to get some gold. One more reason for a lovely bridge. They have plenty of kibble in there. We never finished that walling, but it's not super necessary. Alright, so we have 95 of the heal root that we need. If I could find a little bit of the wild stuff, which might not actually be all that possible. We would be looking pretty good for that trade. Most of the wild stuff got probably eaten during the winter, which is the problem. I could always set it up hydroponically or trade for it. I'm thinking maybe trade for it. Ada, what if we called an ally? Do it now. Caravan for bulk. So masterwork art is going to sell pretty good. Alright, so this is somewhat impressive. I'm going to drop... I'm going to drop 2 of the regular quality art in there. Save the masterwork for sale. Alright, so very impressive, good. That'll give us the buffs we want, the little bonuses. Alright, so I'm going to commandeer Noaha. Just so that this gets done sooner than never. And then we can put in 2 more doors. Maybe even light the inside. It's a very weird kill box. Alright, so we have a lot of meat that's kind of out in the open. I'll live. We should think about, oh, here's the advanced components we want. We should also think about, backup meat storage. Wouldn't be terrible. In fact, it would be really easy to set up. So I'm going to do just that. Because that's a lot of meat that's spoiling. A lot of meat that's spoiling. Even though we're cranking out the kibble. Well, this kibble is definitely getting the animals fed. That's for sure. So there's a huge benefit to that. And we actually are starting to have a stockpile of advanced components, which is really cool. So I'm going to have a giant stockpile of low quality meat here. Vitals monitor. Okay, we wanted that, I think. Survival meals are going to be nice, especially for long trade. This is going to be one really strange zone. But whatever. It will make a nice flat surface And that's what matters. So many inspired creativities on the wrong pawns. Hence the sigh. The somewhat aggressive sigh. Alright, soon those bulk goods people should come in. Well, that was quick. Really, really strange shape. It's actually a super inefficient shape for a freezer. I'm just going to throw that out there. Perfect square is the best shape for a freezer. And the more perimeter to area ratio, or the worse it is. So this is stupid, but aesthetically pleasing. So you know what I care about, clearly. One thing we could also do is just bump this out as well, because this is no longer used space. So I'm going to go ahead and do just that. Actually, I'll do it over here as well. So I'll have a lot of backup meat. Let's move the party zone. And we have a blight. Oh, did this happen a while ago and I just did not? Yeah, probably I just didn't read it or notice, or maybe it was just a really bad blight to start with. Maybe blights were buffed. I'm gonna actually wake up our farmer here and get started at blight clearing. Just so that it doesn't spread. Click that one wrong. Oh, I am wrong. One more. Okay, we fix that. Alright, finally, the traders are coming. And chickens join. Oh dear lord. I don't want to have to deal with them right now. Or feed them. I'm just gonna chop them all up. They will breed too rapidly for me. Alright, so Ada, we wanted to call these in. Let's go and trade. So we want... Ooh, perfect. I don't even have to chop them up. I can just sell them. Okay, sell our extra muffalo. And then sell... Keep the blue fur. Sell the extra... Ooh, heavy fur. Let's keep the heavy fur. Take that back. Cloth toques are out of style now. Alright, that's a lot more than they can afford to purchase. There's Nuturamine here. That's somewhat tempting. They don't even have herbal to sell me. So let's see. Man, they just don't really have a good selection here. I could buy pigs off of them, I guess. I don't even know about that. I will keep a hen and a rooster, buy a sow and a pig, and then just sell my puppies and still sell the muffalo. There's gotta be, I guess I could just purchase a bunch of Nuturamine and chem fuel. Why not? Saves me the effort of ever making it. And keep my duster. Call that good. It's not perfect trade, but it's what I can afford. Okie doke. Let's see. Some important stuff might be flak armor if I want people armored, or power armor. Maybe the easy is a shield belt for Shem. It's kind of a low ball, but worth it. Okay, let's bring this down to 28. Bring this down to 16. This one will be 22. Wait, a different caravan bulk goods? I only called one of them in. I don't mean for that to sound like complaining. Alright, this one will be super cold. And somehow we have a dog in there. Well done, dog. Let's break him out of that. So this power conduit's going to run around Ada. Let's go trade. Are these the old people? Yeah, these are the new people. These are tribals, so I doubt they're going to have... Oh, they actually might have herbal. Yeah, they do. 5. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, anything else that we want to trade? We could sell enough timber to be able to... get all of their silver. All the while keeping our dusters. Okay. Looking good. Alright, so now let's load this up with What was it? It was... Oh, is it not being offered anymore? That is entirely possible. I waited too long. Oh well, my bad. I'll just have to be a little quicker on the uptick next time. Alright. Our new animals. We will stick in the barn. Man, a lot of people are visiting right now. Alright, Mr. Noah. Let's get rid of this ugly cabling. Floor this up. Definitely get rid of the cooler ASAP. Because that cooler is actually working against our interests. And then I'd have to say this is a nice, expansive stockpile zone now. So this will be animal corpses, and the whole rest of it will be backup meat. Once I'm done. Okay, we got that shield belt. Let's go for powered armor. The real stuff, right? Alright, so then we can also extend this stockpile out. God, everything is in a weird state of incompletion. Alright, do I have any weird stockpile markers out here still? Not that I see. Bandit camp request for a core. Okay. That's nice. Very tempting. Now that it's après-May, I'm very likely to do that. Alright. Let's fix the medicine. Should be giving herbal to a cow. Alright, what will work wonders is if I deconstruct this stuff. Just be a lot less ugly. And it takes almost no effort at all. Nice. Alright, so who moves quickly? Let's see. I think Ham and Niall are the real movers. Oh, and Japheth. So those 3 are probably the ones I'm going to send to fight. So with that in mind, I'm going to make 20 prepackaged meals, and that will feed us on our route to fight those. Oh, another. That's also really quick to get to. Alright, let's drop. We can leave that open. Things I should notice but haven't. Oh, we're finishing off this retention wall. I don't need the extra meat storage quite yet. Got some nice dusters out of the whole deal. Manhunter pack. That's a lot of silver. Alright, I think what I'll do is I will... How many meals do I have already? Because I can just resupply them with meals. So let's go ahead and launch Jaff. Who is it? Ham and Niall? Yeah. Ham, Niall, and Japheth. Give them some meals, and just in case, some meds, and send them on their merry way. And we'll resupply them if we need to. Alright, so let's launch group and get that silver. It's exciting, right? Alright, let's generate for new map encounter. That sounds about right. And there'll be a warg here. That's not the edge, but whatever. That warg is screwed anyway. Alright, pick up all. Alright, so our lovely silver's in there. It'll be on my merry way. Sweet. Oh, that was easy, easy silver. Reform caravan with all that silver. Whew. Oh boy. Choose route. And head on out. So now they have a bunch of silver, and we're gonna go get an AI persona core. That is what we're en route to do. Ooh, masterwork duster. Hot damn! That is a lot of armor. Alright, so the wall's done. Well, almost. There we go. Wall's done. Ooh, let's fix this. Shem's done with the dusters. Back to making limestone. Actually, we're low on marble. Let's go ahead and Get some marble under our belts. So once they're out of this stupid swamp, they'll be able to move a lot easier. A psychic wave of boomalopes. Okie dokie. It's a strange attack, and it's going to set a lot of fires. And break some turrets too. Boris. Alright, one thing I never really did was prioritize firefight, which is usually what I do immediately in new colonies. So let's go fight some fires. Was it just the 3? I hope so. Alright, so we're only a day away from here, and then could probably come back home and then attack the last one. Having a bunch of joggers helps. Do we patch you up already? No, we have not. Gonna have to wake you up. That's fine. It's a very weird kill box. Alright, so I'm making just like kind of random bridges everywhere, but that's for the deep drill. Haven't really trained the pigs to do much yet. There's time. Alright, we're still building the random bridges here and there. It's taking a lot of effort. How are these guys? Yeah, they're moving quick now. That's good. We have 21 meals, which is a pretty good amount of meals. Alright, very impressive, very impressive. That's good, that's good. No more random bridges. Incompetent cook. Oh. Someone got food poisoning. Niall did. Ouch. Oh, we have a 7-skill cook here. Why are you so maybe it's a meal that we brought with us? I don't know. Maybe it's just berries. Who knows these things? Alright, repairing the kill box. This looks a bit nicer. Alright, so now that it's spring and the wildlife isn't starving. Ooh, there's a dangerous warg out there. Go ahead and hunt. Preferably the stuff that don't fight back so much. And we'll just get a nice, huge stockpile of meat. So one thing I need to do is paint an area for that. So this will be low meat. Low for raw food meat. Make sure we don't have human or insect. And then in this stockpile, we have to say no meat at all. Actually, no foods. Well, it can have vegetables, but none of the other stuff. They're getting pretty close. It's kind of an ugly base. It's a weird one for sure, but it's working. Halfway to power armor. That's nice. Wouldn't mind medicine production. We do have hospital beds. We might want to make one. Gonna go ahead and force Noah to make one now. Just destroy the other ones. Come on, don't be shit. It's normal. Well, oh well. Luckily, the cost of these hospital beds are not as high as they used to be. So I can make some more and not feel bad. Alright, so we have the map encounter of the enemy outpost. Doesn't look like they have an auto turret. Our attackers have a sniper rifle. So we're gonna use that to its fullest. Let's choke up just a little bit. There's no one to shoot at. Fine. Oh no, they do have a turret. Didn't see it at first. Alright, now we're actually firing. Here we go. These guys aren't armed with much. These are night demons, so I couldn't give a hoot about what happens to them. Let's go ahead and shut off that turret. Done. And we'll deconstruct this. Claim a few things. Nothing in there. Effectively nothing in there either. Alright, well, we'll have the components, I guess. So let's go ahead and create a weird stockpile for the meals. And... oh, I wouldn't even really need to do that because we're just reforming. Reform, grab the meals, berries, components, herbal meds, sure. I'm not even going to bother with the steel. Choose route, head home, and accept. So back home, we should have a... oh, there it is. AI Persona Core. Happily delivered. And then also, our faction relationship should have gone up a bit. Improved by 10. That's what I am talking about. Plenty of meat. lamp there. If you're wondering why you move slower in the dark, so filling the farm with light so that I can work at nighttime allows me to harvest faster. Is it a big deal? No. But do I have a lot of excess power? Yes. So, hence the lamps. Ooh, now that Ham's out of the base, the trash is definitely piling up. Another thing I could do is sterile tile. Alright, excellent, good. Well, excellent's high enough for me, but good I don't know about. It's a little wasteful to keep trying because it is costly to make these, but if I ever have bad injuries or diseases, quality counts for a lot. Quite a lot. And somehow we're out of steel. How that happened, I don't know. So, let's go on, stop bothering with the gold mine, and start mining steel again. Honestly, we just need to haul it back to base. It's not that we're out, it's that it's all sitting well outside of base. Alright, so the caravan returned. Ta-da! As successful as I expected them to be. Boosted up our silver a bunch. I think what I'm going to do is make this the hospital, because I can wall it off so that it's doesn't get so filthy. And then this just becomes somewhat of a hallway. And then that way we can actually sterilize this. And that helps too. Alright, so if we clean the dirt, research speed is now 120, because it's a very clean room. If we look at the stats here, it is sterile. Perfect. That's what I was hoping for. Even more research speed. More power. Cam, you have a lot more cleaning to do. Sal is pregnant. So, sterile tiles, yeah, it is a little bit of silver. It's actually not that expensive, all things considering. Ooh. Bull has the plague. Where are you around? Oh, yeah. We need to start hauling. I'm gonna have put Ada on it as well as Niall. So we need to start. Let's go ahead and delete this. I don't need them working on any more trees. Need them hauling the steel in. Which to me is quite important. Alright, getting this sterile hospital going. So let's see, are they hauling berries and harvesting? No, harvesting's fine. Okay, we have power armor. That's pretty cool. I guess at this point, prosthetics and bionics would be very, very handy, as we do have one injury, and I'm sure some more to follow. Not that I want injuries, but you know how these things go. Stuff happens that you don't expect. Ooh, exotic goods caravan for free. So, we have a surgery success chance. The room cleanliness helps. We have some dining possibilities. And now that shouldn't be traversed, it should stay pretty clean, which is what we were aiming for. I'm just about up on my time, but before I go, I'm just going to do the quick trade, so we don't have that lingering, because I'll forget to do it. Where is the trader? Oh, they're right here. Okay, let's do that. And my regular spiel, which is, I appreciate that you've all watched. I really, really do. I would not do this if it wasn't for you. Ooh, Arco arm. That's pretty cool. If you have any feedback, drop me a line. If you have suggestions for future playthroughs, obviously I am in the midst of this one, but in the future I'll be looking for more ideas, so hit me up, and I hope to catch you all next episode. So thank you, and adios.